except by the court. And just so that we're clear on the record, regarding your failure to show cause hearing for Mr. Slater by the court. Regarding your failure to appear for Mr. Slater, further indicated to you that preliminary examination further indicated it was troublesome for the court that this got sat, and that at the time that it was sat, that this got sat, and that at the time that it was sat, you knew that you had taken employment elsewhere, and that Mr. Slater, you knew that you had taken employment elsewhere, examination, and that Mr. Slater, in effect, with not, I won't say without counsel, examination, counsel that was ready in effect, with not, I won't say without counsel, but regarding his statutory right to have that proceed. Further regarding his statutory right to have that hearing. Further, that ultimately the court was also informed, at least by Mr. Slater, that ultimately the court was also informed, at least by Mr. Slater, with that he had initial time been communicated, had not been communicated about the initial time impending departure, had not been communicated about then appeared impending departure, since that time I will then appeared before the court that because since that time this, and I'm also dealing with the Slater matter, that but because of this, and I'm only dealing with the Slater matter. But one being in 15 other instances during the same time, one being in 15 district court, and I believe one being before the circuit court, where you were counsel of record downtown and did not appear for the circuit proceeding, where you were counsel of record. I will say also specifically did not appear in those proceedings. This proceeding. I will say also specifically regarding this proceeding, preliminary examination that set for this court, the preliminary examination that this court tried to contact you through my office ways and tried to contact you response numerous different ways. The ultimate, and we did not receive a response. Thing in that is that Mr. Slater's preliminary examination, which I believe was ultimately that Mr. Slater's preliminary examination, which I believe was ultimately way examination, but and his proceeding was delayed by, I believe, did not have his preliminary examination, and his proceeding was delayed by, I believe, approximately show cause to see why the court should not hold. The court has issued the show cause to see why the court should not hold the issue sanctions.
Special, like the
Your Honor,
people that assigned me the case, I did inform them and just I let them know special, what like the outstanding I was. People that assigned me the case, contacted by the attorney that would let them know what case for me and outstanding I was. Him all of the then contacted by the attorney that would be subbing in for me, I sent it to an email as soon as he contacted all of the information, like almost like simultaneous. So. I sent it to an email as soon as he contacted me. The day, like almost like simultaneous. So they contacted me.
But what day was that?
Sub attorney, they contacted me on February, not February, March. They contacted me the sub attorney, they contacted me on February, not February, March 8th, and I sent it on March 8th. Substitution attorney was Bernstein.
Yes.
And I sent him all of the attorney was Bernstein that I had on Slater.
Yes.
And I sent him all of the discovery, everything that I had on Slater. Beforehand, I went to the special counsel office and I just gave them a list of everything that I to the special counsel office and I just gave them a list of everything that I had outstanding.
Your obligations under the court rule are to still appear. But counsel, that, I mean, your obligations under the court rule are to still appear. Preliminary, because the say that was on the March 8th preliminary examination. That was a Friday. Say that was on the preliminary examination was set that was Tuesday. Friday. Preliminary examination was for Mr. Slater. And Mr. Slater had not been informed. For Mr. Slater. And Mr. Slater had not been informed.
And then I spoke with previously before I spoke with his mother and I informed her and I spoke with previously before I spoke with his mother and I informed her and I gave her the new attorney's information with Mr. Slater's mother.
Why would on February 29th. You have set this for preliminary examination when you knew that you would not be counsel, that you had accepted examination.
I
When you knew that you
thought
would
that
not
another
be
counsel would
counsel,
sub
that
in
you
for
had
me.
accepted other employment.
I thought that another counsel would sub in for me. Special counsel. Because like I said, I informed them, so I thought that another
On what
special
date did you inform them?
counsel. This was I informed them, so I thought that
February
February
22nd,
I believe.
This was
February 22nd, I believe. February 22nd, I believe.
Then why do I not receive a motion to withdraw until March 11th?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Then why do I not receive a motion to withdraw until March 11th?
You can't just say I don't know.
I don't know, Your
because you're
Honor.
the one responsible to withdraw
you're
from
the
cases.
one,
Counsel, you can't just say I don't know because you're the one
MAC
responsible
office
to
is
withdraw
the one
from
that
cases.
gives your name.
Regardless of the fact that
It is
the
your
MAC office
obligation. Is the one that gives
It's
your
not
name.
their obligation.
It is your obligation. It's not their obligation.
You would agree with that. I mean, you're the attorney of record.
Understand.
You would agree with that. I mean, you're the attorney of record.
Understandable.
But if you knew on the 22nd of February, that you were going to be withdrawing from cases,
on the 22nd of February,
that you were going to be withdrawing from cases, I don't get anything until March. I don't get anything
My
until
apologies.
March.
I didn't know. Like they said, they did all the motions to withdraw for me. So I didn't know. Like would have got it sooner. I said they did inform them. Did all the motions to withdraw for me. February 22nd, and I thought that got it sooner. Substitution counsel would be in them before then. I'm February 22nd, and I thought that substitution counsel would be in before then. I'm.
Ms. Hughes, if that's true, then why on February 29th? Ms. Hughes, if that's true, then why on February 29th and set the case for preliminary examination? Do you appear and set the case for preliminary examination? Not inform anybody.
As I thought.
And not inform the court, not inform the defendant, not inform anybody that you won't be counsel
Again, I
of record.
thought that it would be substitution counsel. So again, I really thought that it would be a counsel. It would be substitution counsel. So that
doesn't even make any sense, Ms. Hughes.
A counsel
If
would
on
be
the
substituted
22nd
in,
of February,
that
doesn't
even make any sense,
Ms.
Ms. Hughes.
If on the 22nd of February,
You appear on the 29th of
and
February.
you say you informed them of
Do
that.
not do anything
You
to
appear
withdraw.
on the
Do
29th
not
of
do
February.
anything to place your client
Do
in a
not do
position
anything to withdraw.
where they're not worse
Do
off.
not do
You indeed,
anything to
what you
place
do
your
is you
client
set
in a
for
position
preliminary examination
where they're not worse off.
At a time
you
what
know
you
you're
do is
not
you
going
set
to
him
be
for preliminary
counsel.
examination at a time you know you're not going to be counsel. So that doesn't even make what you're telling me doesn't make any sense. So that doesn't even make what you're telling me doesn't make any sense. So why didn't you do something on the 29th?
Okay, I was still
So why
trying
didn't
to
you do
get
something on
all
the
of my other
29th?
ones in order, not just this court, but just all of the other
still
courts
trying
that
to
I was trying to all of my other
those
ones in order, not just this court, but just all of the other courts that I was trying to tie up those, and ball got dropped.
It doesn't make any sense to me, Ms. Hughes. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt.
It doesn't make any
If
sense
you're
to
telling
me,
me on the
Ms. Hughes.
22nd of February, and I want to give you the benefit of the doubt on this, but if you're telling me on the 22nd of February, you're saying at that time, without turning your head of full-blown hearing, but I'll bring them down. You're saying at that time, without turning the MAC full-blown hearing, but I'll bring them down. That on the 22nd,
then on
that you
Mr.
informed the
Slater's
MAC
case
on
on
the
the
29th.
You
appeared then on Mr. Slater's case, say nothing to the court. Set it for Mr. Slater examination. Or anyone
say
that you will
nothing
not
to
be
the
the one
court.
handling the preliminary
Nothing to Mr.
examination.
Slater.
You are
Or
still the
anyone
attorney
that you
of
will
record.
not be the one handling the
The
preliminary
12th comes
examination.
along.
You are
because that's
still
the
the
date it
attorney
got
of
set
record.
for March
The
12th.
12th comes along because
You
that's
do
the
not
date it got set
appear
for. On March
12th.
12th, We sent you
You do
various
not
communications during
on
that
March
day.
12th.
You didn't appear.
We
sent you various communications
before the
during
court
that
on the
day.
12th.
You didn't
and
appear.
just
Did nothing.
before the court on the 12th.
And just
In fact,
did nothing.
counsel,
You don't know.
in fact,
Counsel,
on the 12th,
you don't know that
on the 12th,
other counsel has been appointed to
that
represent him.
I
Other
did know on the
counsel
12th, I
has
sent
been
the other
appointed to
counsel
represent him.
the info on the 8th. I did know on the 12th, I sent the other counsel so it was my understanding that was the info on the 8th. If he communicated
So it was my
understanding that was his other
counsel.
counsel.
You are
He
not
communicated with me and
released
asked me
from
for the
an
exact
obligation
update.
until the court releases you. You are not released from an obligation until the court releases you. You do know that.
Yes, and I thought that with him calling me and informing me that I was released. My apologies. And I thought that with him calling me and informing me that I was released.
I don't even
My
have-
apologies. The ball got
I
dropped.
don't have an order even
ball
to
didn't
sign
get
if I
dropped.
wanted
I don't
to. I
even
don't have an order,
But I
even
don't
to
even
sign
get an
if I
order
wanted
to
to.
me that I eventually signed,
But I don't even get an
until-
order to me,
that I
which
eventually
is your
signed
obligation to withdraw, not the
until-
MAC office obligation to withdraw.
I don't
Which is
get an
your
order
obligation to
until the
withdraw,
12th,
not the MAC
date of
office
his
obligation
prelim.
to withdraw. I don't get an order until the 12th, the date of his prelim. And then they have to adjourn the proceeding out. Anything else you want to say?
No,
Anything else you want to say?
no.
And Ms. Hughes, I'm just going to let you know, I don't appreciate also. And
That when
Ms.
my
Hughes, I'm
staff
just gonna
reaches
let
out to you,
know,
when
I
this
don't
court
appreciate
reaches out to
also,
you,
irrespective of anybody else, we
that
got
when my
no
staff
response.
reaches out to you, when
None.
this court reaches out to you,
Irrespective of anybody else,
we
got
sent no
emails, we
response.
made phone calls.
None.
I didn't get a phone call.
We sent emails, we made phone calls.
We
I
did
didn't get a
not
phone call.
get a response. We did not get a response.
Anything else you want to pay?
I was trying to find a way where this was not something that I should
Anything else you
sanction.
want to pay?
I don't
was
see
trying to
that.
find a way where this was not something that I should sanction.
Anything else you want to
but
say? I don't
Nothing
see that.
further.
I'm going to sanction you to $500.
Anything else you want to say?
Nothing further.
I'm going to
That's to be
sanction
paid
you
to
to
the court.
$500.
When can you get that paid to the court?
In about 2 months.
Pardon?
That's to be
gonna
paid to
need
the
about
court.
2
When
months.
can you get that paid to the court?
In about 2 months.
Pardon?
I'm gonna need about 2 months. Is that something I can pay online or
You'll have to ask the clerks up front.
is that something I can pay online or
You'll have to ask the clerks up front. That's to be paid by June 21st, 2024. That's to be paid